everyone, Kalla here. Welcome to my live stream. Glad you could make it today. So today we are back to Voice of Cards, the Forsaken Maiden. Last time we finished up our adventure on the North Island with the Ivory Maiden, and we made it over here to the East Island. And I believe we were about to enter this village by the name of Fenmos. Hello after all. It is nice to be back. Thank you. So let's go into Fenmos.
You stand in the village of Fenmos, a settlement forced into uneasy coexistence with the surrounding wetlands. An indescribable gloom creeps into the village from the swamp.
Indescribable gloom. Huh. Alright then, let's go meet the people.
Don't get your foot caught in the mire, the man warns. You glance down at his legs and see they're covered in mud from the knee down. Might be wise to listen to him.
Don't go step in the mud. Good. Got it. The Man in Black's flip-side story. Let's go read that then. Man in Black. It's here. A man who loves the village of his birth more than anything. All day long he hears the woes of his fellows and makes great efforts to resolve them, for that is his purpose in life. He loves his home so much that nothing goes on within escapes his notice. Like where the lady next door hides her secret savings, or the measurements of the girl he fancies. Ah, I see. Little bit creepy then. Didn't we have money to spend on new stuff? The Protector Sword is what I currently have. Adventurer's attire will increase my attack and my speed and rather decrease my defense. I don't think we're looking at. Martialist's garb is... Let's just... Yeah, that's an increase of 1 and 5 and a decrease of 4. This is an increase of 2 and 6 and a decrease of 2. We could go for a martialist's garb for ourselves. I mean, it's what Deolati is also wearing. Like, taking just a hit of 2 to my defense might be worth it. Yeah, I think that's worth it. I'm sad we don't have a new weapon to buy. That will be all, sir. Oh, we've unlocked the blacksmith's flipside story. Okay, let's learn about the blacksmith. The blacksmith with a tender smile. His gentle demeanour and honest strength, forged in his daily work, has won the hearts of all around him. In truth, he really can't stand talking to people. He thought he wouldn't have to as a smithy, but without the funds to hire a clerk, he's forced to handle customers personally. Aw, poor guy. Can we look at the shrine?
Looks very much lived in, but no one appears to be home.
No one is home. Okay, who's this person?
A man in black glasses looks out over the swamp, murmuring, "Dim, dim indeed."
Dim, huh? How do I call out to him? Is something troubling you, or because of your glasses? I mean, he does appear to be wearing sunglasses. Now, is something troubling you?
At your question, the man sighs. I have nothing but troubles.
Do
This
those
man,
troubles include your
who
glasses?
radiates as much gloom as the wetlands around him, is the mayor of Fenmoss.
Ah,
He is also
mayor.
a researcher who has spent many years dedicated to the study of monsters.
and studies monsters.
He explains that the monsters in the swamp have grown more and more active, causing great harm to the village. This development has left him utterly at a loss. According to the mayor, the Onyx Maiden has traveled northeast to the wicked wetlands to hunt the beasts.
Ah, we found out where the maiden is. Well, approximately.
Hoping to borrow her maiden's relic, you decide to head that way as well.
Hello, Nick. It's going fine. How are you? Anyway, we need to go talk to the rest of the people here first before we go off to see the maiden.
To hear this man tell it, the island wasn't always covered in wetlands. The transition happened quite suddenly. He mentions that his bags are always packed, lest he need to flee a sudden mire.
Is that like the carriage guy from the other game? It looks kind of like him, right? Suspicious man's flipside story. Alright, suspicious man, what is your story? Ooh, he's not there. There he is. Yeah, the way he's like in the middle of all the vendors, it really does. I think he is the carriage guy. This man worked hard to accrue riches, but lost them all in a moment's deception. He has nothing save his beloved old horse. Caught in the throes of despair, he decides to take his own life. Oh. Wow, that's grim on the front side of it. What's on the other side? His beloved horse neighs, stopping him in the midst of the act, and the man weeps. Is his steed telling him to live on? What becomes of him next is for history alone to know. Weird pervert warning was about mud. Yeah, that's about it. That was that guy. He's a nosy neighbor.
The maiden is the island's last hope, the old woman wails. Oh, the things the maiden has done for me. Why, any time I had a problem, she was there. The woman proceeds to rattle off a list of times the maiden had come to her aid. She clearly trusts in the maiden with every fiber of her being.
It sounds like you're making a lot of trouble for the maiden, but you know. The woman in black. What is her story? We're filling this up. We've got that space remaining. We've got the maiden and the attendant to go in there. We don't have the mayor's flipside story yet, but we have its card. Okay. There was once a woman who professed to love all living things. None in her village had ever seen her so much as harm the lowliest ant. The woman's basement was filled with the writhing, reanimated corpses of countless animals. Forced back into life by magic, the beasts howled, begging for a quick return to the void of death. Oof. Item shop. Let's have a look at what you've got. We're like nowhere near our item cap at the moment, huh? I should really check what items I have and therefore what I need. So let's go to sell. And just not to sell things, but to see what we've got. Ah, yeah, we used a lot of salves. We used a lot of salves. Guess we should buy... We'll buy a quality only salve. And a couple of regular quality salves. I don't want to pick up too many because I know we're pretty good at finding them. But we're definitely a little low, so... Oop, item shop owner's flipside story. We're gonna get all the shop owners this village, aren't we? Long ago, he was an adventurer. No fiend was too fierce to challenge. That's the wrong two in that first one, but never mind. He opened the shop he runs today with the gear he collected back then. He quit adventuring after he settled down with a family. He's now known the island over for how his wife had him whipped. He has not a hint of adventure left, inside or out. Yeah, you're right. I could probably buy a couple of the Supreme Salves, couldn't I? Oh, that's the point. How many of the revives do we have at the moment? Right, let's pick up maybe 3 of the Supreme Salves. Where are you? In Spirit Elixir. We have 3. Let's buy 1 more. He reminds you of a Dragon Quest protagonist? Huh. I don't really know much about Dragon Quest. Gimpala! Let's play cards! Yes, because we've unlocked Include All now. I don't think I need an explanation of that. We remember how that works, probably. Oh, the Joker is Lack this time. About all I know about Dragon Quest is the slimes. The slimes are cute. Hey, I go first. Would I like an event card? Yes, I like to live dangerously. Well, yep, I do indeed live dangerously. I must rest. Right, so the game parlor guy has a set that will protect his stuff. Understood. Oh. Reverse turn order. It's a key trait to be playing this card game. That's true, I rest a lot, don't I? Well, get rested a lot. We haven't seen the monster on that queen card yet, right? Oh, that poor woman in black that now that has a far longer time to her turn because its turn order got reversed and now doesn't draw. I'm still gonna draw an event card even though I messed up the last time. No, maybe I should stop. Should I stop drawing event cards? At some point I'll get a turn. Yeah, I did somewhat jinx myself, huh? Goodbye to my bunny. Nope, no event card this time. Hey, a set. At the start of the next opponent's turn, choose one of their actions for them. Ooh. My control. You know what? Since I'm so bad at drawing event cards, hey, woman in black, draw an event card. Ah, yes, I get another turn. Sweet. It's said at the start of the turn that I get to choose, but I guess I have to play out their entire turn. I guess they get a turn of their own. Man, if only they hadn't drawn that ace. Man. I would have had such a good turn straight after them with that double draw and these cards. Ah, man. No event card. We can do 2 jacks. ensures each opponent draws an event card at the start of their next turn. Haha! Forced event cards! That was a good one, though. Oh, the jokers are in. I didn't want to put the weird human teeth worm in there. I didn't want people to have that. Man in Black finally has some points. Man in Black is also given a free set into that, but, you know. At least one of them got a bad event. Oh, Joker! Yep, the Joker works the same. Does this gain or lose me points? This loses me points. And that game Pala Reception has gained points from that. Boo. Risk it. Hey! Successful risk. Aha! Why, yes, I would like an 8 set. Now, the thing is, if I do it to Game Parlor, he'll only lose the 10 set. I think. I assume he didn't lose that. He did lose that via the rotation. Okay. Right. What's your best set? This one, right? The worm with the nice pearly whites. No, the worm with the terrifying pearly whites. I'm still very concerned by the human teeth on the worm. That's fair. Uh-oh. Rest-causing set. Like the croak noising. Noising? Noising is not the right word. Noises. Goodbye, pot. Goodbye. Yeah, that's true, that the worm is probably an omnivore. %, rest chance. I'm gonna hit it. No! Aha! I do not rest. I'm feeling lucky. Aha! Success. Okay, what have we got? 9, 9, queen. Oh wait, sorry, who had the queen? The woman. Oh, Joker! Okay, which set am I losing? At least it's not my highest scoring set this time. I think I'm gaining points from this rotation. I am gaining points from this rotation. Sweet! And that's the other Joker, so there's no, so that's the Joker's gone at least. And now I get to rest for a turn. This is fine. Am I even gonna get another turn if I'm missing this turn? That's true. I mean, I am winning, so it doesn't matter too much, right? Skillbind. Interesting. That's an event we haven't seen. Okay, I think I will get another turn. Quite the eventful game. Yeah, I'm not taking an event. Not risking. No risk. Final turn. 10, 9, 8. Here's a 27 pointer. Which is better than the 16 points of 2 8s. Who is our winner? It's me. Game Power Reception ended up coming last despite having an early game lead, huh? And we've got joint second. And then there's me. Winner.
You're too strong, says the boy in awe, proffering a gift in commemoration of your first win with these rules.
I don't know if I'm too strong. I think I'm about the right amount of strong. Letty's treasure chest, board appearance obtained. I've unlocked Game Parlor Reception story. Let's learn about Game Parlor Reception. The girl the boy loved was the sharpest card shark on the island. He gave his all, sharpening his own skill at cards, just to have her glance his way. The boy became the sharpest card shark on the island. No longer the best, the girl lost all interest she ever had in cards, and anything relating to it. Yeah, the boards are just cosmetics that I can change up. Yeah, we literally only have 3 cards of people that we haven't met, and it's that one to the just to the right of Lack, and that's probably going to be very important in the end game, and the Onyx, Maiden, and Attendant, huh? The accessory shop. I haven't really been shopping in these. We kind of have most of these. But now we have a flip side story. Flip side story time again. Yeah, we definitely haven't been shopping as much in this one. Between the interesting stuff being way more expensive and us not having gear, and then us having a lot of money and not much to buy. Jewels have it best, valued solely for their beauty, with no regard for their shape before they were cut. Don't you agree? How was I before I was? Oh, honey, please think before you pry, said the owner, flashing a bejeweled fist. Then we have the inn.
You enter the inn. The innkeeper looks at you with a blank expression. Rest wherever you want, whenever you want. It makes no difference, she says, the words almost dribbling from her lips.
Huh.
No point in making money if we're all gonna die anyhow, she continues, resigned to her supposed fate.
No point in making money if we're all gonna die anyhow. We do need to rest, because we got rather beat up, didn't we? So let's rest. Party's HP is fully restored. And we unlock the flip side story? Yep. How many numbered cards do we still need? That's a good question. Key items. We're gonna have to actually look at the numbers. We got a 1, 2, a 3, a 4, a 7, and an 8. So there's a 5 and a 6 in this icon set that we don't have. Got a 1 there, and a 2 there, and a 1 there, and a 2 there. So there's a 5 and a 6, which I assume are going to be related to the Onyx Maiden. Because 1 and 2 We're related to the azure. 3 and 4 to the crimson. 7 and 8 to the ivory. So... yeah, since we do get a lot of characters whose equipment we can't really change, except for like the rings. That could be it. Right. In. Polite and earnest. How much can be seen from the smile she gives her guests. Her friendliness, though, is also said to be a mere formality. Her favourite pastime is peeping on her guests. Though a vulgar hobby it may be, the only time she shows a true smile is while engaged in the act of voyeurism. Alright, so the innkeeper's also a pervert. Alright, and that means we're done inside the village, so let's head out. So the Maiden went up this way somewhere. I kind of want to see what's down this little bit and like over here, places we haven't uncovered yet, before we go to where we're supposed to be going. We're gonna call the cops on the innkeeper, right? Are there cops? An enemy. There's the monster that was on the queen cards. Oh wait, or had we seen that before? Is that a succubus? Imp. It's an imp. Okay. We've got some water creatures. We could just thunderbolt them with Letty. Letty Thunderbolt. Nice. Black charge. Mirage burst. I seem to remember this wasn't actually all that powerful. But it gave us a good boost, right?
2 fight as 1.
Oh dear. Down in the swamps, huh? Oh no, not paralysis. Oh, it's only lack, that's fine. Ow. Heal. We could have stabbed the stronger one. Our stabbing is very strong right now. Let's grand slice. Is there any new JRPGs that I'm looking into that are coming out? I don't remember what's coming out soon. I mean, there's Monochrome Mobius, obviously.
Yikes.
That's the important one, right? Nice crit overkill there.
You did great.
Let's go look at the Stealer. The Onyx looking Onyx Stealer. Oh, we can't look at it. Yeah, I wish there was a console port going out for it, but I mean, I'll pick it up on PC if that's all we're getting, right? It's Xenoblade 3. I haven't played the other Xenoblade games yet, so one of these days. Right, I think that's where we need to go. The Wicked Wetlands. So let's have a peer down here first. Ooh. We got some upgraded monsters. Lizard Warrior and Phantom. We should be good to Thunderbolt the Lizard Warrior, right? Yep. We're gonna just have Lack charge. Lack's gonna die again and I don't really care. Grand Slice. Good crit. Yep, there goes Lack. Letty heal self. It seems I lack any concern for him. Ha! This is true.
Magnificent.
Magnificent indeed. Soul Strike. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna pick up our new party members soon, so it really doesn't matter about Lack's health right now. Stabby stab. How far does this go? That goes quite far, actually. Alright. Event. Oh. Let's take a look at the stall that's buying things. Okay, if we get a 4, 5, or 6 for selling some gold nuggets. They're selling for double price, so let's go. Was it double or was it just a little bit more? I don't know. No, it wasn't double, was it? Should we let's sell the little gold nuggets. I know we were keeping them to avoid that one event that we found before, but I think we have more than enough gold to not really worry about that anymore. So let's actually sell all the gold nuggets now, while we're getting extra value for them. Yeah, it isn't double. We're getting 600 instead of 500, but... Still extra money. Always good. Ah, there's the chest that's at the bottom of here. It's got a free stay ring in it. Put the cards, and then let's go and meet our new friends. Who, one of them looked suspiciously familiar. I seem to remember. Oh, look at the rain effect!
Wetlands are a muddied, quaggy hive of monsters. Passing adventurers meet their fate either at the bottom of the murky marsh or upon a monster's jagged fangs. It's plain that there are a great many fiends lying in wait here. You try to focus in on your surroundings. But a scream rends through the
That's not a good
rain,
scream. I wasn't
not
gonna
far
scream
from
that.
where you stand now.
Find the source of the tree. But yeah, that is a nice rain animation. I really like that. Ah, this must be our maiden attendant. The attendant, I seem to recall, looked rather familiar.
Worried
From the
that
little
someone
preview
is
thing.
being attacked by monsters, you rush to the source of the scream.
Yeah, this
You spot
guy!
a man frantically trying to pull something from the marshy waters. Desperation tinges every syllable of his shouts. Hang on, I got you.
Like, isn't this guy... Didn't we see him last game? Isn't he the guy from the same village as our mage friend?
Your eyes move to the man's hand, and you see that he's holding another person's. Someone has gotten stuck in the bog and is sinking into it.
Oh no, the maiden's in the quicksand. I mean, not quicksand, quick mud. Help the person sinking into the bog by pulling on the card. Okay. Oh! By just pulling on her card.
Now freed, the woman splutters and spits out mud.
It's kind of cool.
I'm sorry this keeps happening, she says. Perhaps she is accustomed to getting stuck in bogs.
I'm sorry this keeps happening. She must be really unlucky.
The pair thanks you for your help and then offers their names. The woman is Queenie, the Onyx Maiden, who wishes dearly to save this island. The man is called Blight. Judging from his incessant fussing on... The man is called Blight. Judging from his incessant fussing and worrying over the maiden's unfortunate constitution, you can only assume he is the Onyx attendant.
His name wasn't Blight last time.
They explain they seek a rare flower that blooms here.
A rare flower.
Traveling through the monster-infested wetlands is terribly dangerous for only 2 people. You've come this far already, so you offer to accompany them.
Queenie and Blight have joined my party. Hooray. Venture further into the wicked wetlands alongside the Onyx Maiden and attendant. Yeah, so I want to have a closer look at him. Yeah, it's definitely the same guy. I'm looking at the picture from the other game, and it's definitely him. I was blinking oddly for a moment. It's probably because I was looking down at my phone. It's definitely the same guy, just without his eye patch. I get the feeling that this might be like a prequel to the other one, maybe somehow. Because like that carriage guy that we just met, who wasn't a carriage guy, and like has one horse. So like maybe he goes on to become a carriage guy. Anyway, what skills have we got here? Pumped up, shadow bolt, hurricane, lightning. You've got a lot of different elements, dude. And element of darkness. How did he regain an eye? No, I think this is before that. I think he loses an eye in this one, maybe. Right, slash, we've got black sphere, dark slash, swords, grace, and hellfire, which inflicts deadly poison. His name was Vince, thank you. I only managed to find a picture and not a name. Ooh! Butterflies!
As you plod and splosh your way through the mushy ground, you come across a butterfly fluttering through the air. It exudes an alien glow. The Onyx Maiden claims that this type of butterfly likes to drink the nectar of the rare flower she seeks.
Well, does that mean we're getting close to the rare flower you seek?
As you discuss this, the butterfly flies off, scales fluttering to the ground in its wake.
Bye-bye, butterfly.
You might be able to find your way to the flower if you follow the butterfly.
Follow the butterfly.
Wow,
okay.
What a beauteous butterfly.
It was quite pretty. We're now going to have to fight whatever's in this wetland, though. I'm not sure these things look like they're going to be particularly damaged by a thunderbolt, so I'm gonna have Letty do the charging. And Maiden and Ascendant this time have some pretty decent power. Should we try out this Hellfire already? We rolled 10. Oh, that little animation thing has the butterflies as well. And it dealt 28. So that's pretty decent. Of course, we're not gonna get paralyzed. You think the butterfly might lead us to an ambush? Yeah, I think you're probably right there. It wouldn't surprise me. Hurricane? Yeah, how strong is your hurricane, sir? So-so. Letty, I'm going to need you to heal the other maiden, please.
Fortune favors the bold.
Then let's stab. Yeah, let's stab this one. Better than a poke. I mean, most things are better than lax poking. Okay, so these things are dark type. Letty heals self so that we can end this battle with everyone on full health.
Good work.
Treasure! Alright, chat. Left, middle, or right? What are we thinking? Which chest do we like the look of? And is today a gold nugget day or a salve day? Alright, you both said left. Left it is. It's a quality omnisalve kind of day. But look at that chunky gold nugget we could have got. But no, we needed more salves, so it's fine. It is indeed a salve day. I did ask for salves, this is true. Devil
Don't
XP.
hold back.
Okay, now that can be thunderbolted. And then everything can be grand sliced. Will salve my issue, huh? Oh dear. The animation for that's kind of cool. Can we deal 15 with this? We can deal 18. Good. Now there is just the fish. Which has an AoE. Let's do a heal. Salvation, oh dear. You're both on a roll today. Butterfly!
The butterfly hovers in the air, but there is no sign of the flower you seek.
It's moving onwards.
And now it's fluttered off again. This was, it seems, no more than a stopover on its journey.
So that's the way I'm supposed to be going. I want to see what's up here. Okay. Not a way through.
Don't hold back.
Okay, none of these look like thunderbolting them would be a good idea. So, charge. Grand slice. with a crit.
Excellent.
Nice. Yeah, let's just do the 15 to the one that needs 15 doing to it. Easy peasy. Wait, an imp is probably a dark type, right? So maybe Hurricane is the better option. I know the one on the right is definitely a dark type. Hey, nice crit. Good crit. What was that other one called again? Phantom. Anyway, heal me, please, Letty. And then I shall stab the Phantom to death. Stabby stab. Just gonna stand on that one just to uncover that. There we go. Onwards! So I guess there's no getting lost in that swamp, since there wasn't a different route that the butterfly didn't go down.
Don't hold back.
None of those look like they will take double damage for a thunderbolt, so Letty charge. Now grand slice. No crit this time, boo. Oof, they're really picking on the Onyx retainer there. We'll just deal a direct 15 to this one. Shadow Bolt. That one. Get Letty to heal the Onyx retainer. Let's Flame Rush. We haven't used Flame Rush in a while. Ah, so close. This means we should just be able to slash it. Treasure! Alright. What treasure chest do you want this time, you two? Or anyone else. Left, middle, or right? Left again? Left again. Supreme Salve. It is a salve day. Understood. Salve day. Where'd that butterfly go? I want to go back here.
And fight.
Lassie charge. Actually, Lassie should have probably have healed, but oh well. Grand slice. Ouch. Yeah, we probably should have healed. Because, I'm gonna get paralyzed now. We'll survive, we'll survive, we'll survive. We got this. Oh, 19! No! No! So close. Hey, look, we're fine. Latty, heal. Latty, crit heal. Nice.
Fortune favors the bold.
Nice crit, not that we needed it. But nice. See, we made it, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure the butterfly went this way. Ah! A treasure chest. A bellwether. Nice. Where did the butterfly go?
Fight him off.
Right. Lassie, heal, self. Nice crit.
Fortune favors the bold.
Good crit. Tempted to just like thunderstrike one of them fish. No, we'll opt for the grand slice.
Magnificent.
Yeah, and then we'll just take the black sphere and just guaranteed eliminate this one. Can we take the other one out with Shadow Bolt? We can. Yes, sashimi. Latty, please heal me. And I'm just gonna stab it. dark stuff doesn't seem like a good idea because this is phantom, so we're just gonna slash it. Oh, so close with that crit. Yeah, because we can. Let's see what lightning looks like. And get an idea of how much it does. Oh, phantom enemy story. Let's learn about phantoms. Okay, we're still missing either another evolution of fish or something that's on its own. Phantom. These horned monstrosities are an unstable amalgamation of demons, typically seen ruthlessly hunting down fleeing prey. Their forms are typically a collection of lost spirits with ties to the mortal plane. The head offers to ease their suffering, with the unspoken catch being that said spirits will also be completely subsumed. Ooh. Yeah, it's a lot of demons. Just a bunch of demons. Seems to be a lot of different ways, though. I guess the butterfly is going to be up here, though. Yes, there it is. Butterfly.
The butterfly takes a little detour through some withered grass as it continues to flit through the stagnant air.
It's going up.
The flower doesn't seem to be here either. Back on the butterfly's trail.
But we're just gonna go like round in a spiral following this butterfly, and it would probably the flower's probably gonna be somewhere like here. Oh, there is a long way up. Okay, maybe not then. Heal him. Oh, she's going faster than me this time. That's not good because I was used to using this to. Let's dark slash this then. Hey, nice 6. Maybe the flowers are quite infrequent. Maybe it takes a while to find it. Ouch. Gonna have to heal the attendants. I don't know why I forgot the word attendant earlier and said retainer instead.
Fortune favors the bold.
Lightning. Imp enemy story. Let's learn about imps. Never take this creature's hand, no matter how closely it resembles the figure of a human woman. Their bloodlust is insatiable, and you will not be spared. Women in whom monsters have sown their seed are driven from their homes. In secret, they survived. These are the shadows of those unions. I see. So imps are half human.
And fight.
Healing. Nice crit.
Fortune favors the bold.
Oh, we can just do a 15. I do love how the thing was like, don't take this thing's hand no matter how human it looks. And I'm sort of looking at the hands on the card and going, the hands look the least human out of most of that. I'm glad that's a very small amount of damage. Heal me, please. Stabby, stabby time. Slashy, slashy time. We haven't leveled up in a while, have we? Ooh.
Trudging through the soppy earth, you decide to ask the Onyx Maiden about the situation on this island. For generations ongoing, the Maiden has failed in her ritual.
Ooh.
And now the island is dying.
So the Onyx Maidens have been failing their ritual.
Now its fate hinges upon the Onyx Maiden Queenie and her attendant Blight. You think on this for a moment when...
Wasn't one of the places in... Was it one of the places in the other one called the Isle of Blight? Latty? What's up, Latty?
Laddie loses her footing and flails about, close to tumbling over.
Oh no! Well, I'm gonna catch Latty, obviously. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and get Lack to save Latty, am I? I will save Latty.
You can't let Laddie get all covered in mud, so you dive into the muck to catch her. But she flings her arms out to either side, regaining her balance last minute. Now you're wet and muddy for no reason.
I mean, diving into the mud was a bit excessive. But...
As all this is happening, Queenie ends up falling too, despite Blight's best efforts to help her keep her footing. Mud cakes her face.
Two of us fell in the mud. Yeah, the village of the sick was on the Isle of Blight, right? That wasn't where we met the guy though, right? Vince. Or whatever his name was. Literal. Still a decent amount of damage though. Speaking of decent amounts of damage, nice scraps.
Excellent.
They also did a good amount of damage. Fine, I'll use my own hurricane in return. It was like... It was when we were fighting the dragon on the lighthouse tower, I think that's when we met him, right? When we almost took out the dragon the first time. And then the dragon went off to the Isle of Blight, right? Okay, right, so that was just a little corridor.
And fight.
Yeah, it was definitely definitely a mage who I think was called Melanie. Yeah, thank you for remembering that name because I didn't. Yeah, they were from the same village. They were from a village that like protected the dragon.
Magnificent.
I wonder if it'll turn out that this guy isn't even that guy and it just happens to look like him. We're doing all this theorizing and it turns out for no reason. I think Queenie only looks like Melanie because she's wearing a similar outfit. I think face-wise she's very different. Nope, not charged that. Heal.
Magnificent.
I mean, although he does look very very significantly like the guy. Like the only difference is he's like lacking the eye patch of the other
Fortune favors the bold.
the other guy had. Melanie has sharper features and longer hair. Yeah, I thought her face was a bit different. Queenie looks gentler. Ah, there's our butterfly friend. Oh, it's moving along again. do you need to heal this time? Yourself. It really does now keep putting the Onyx Maiden before me. Not quite enough. Yeah, let's try again. I'll get rid of that one as well. I like AoEs. There's probably a better way of going about it, but I like my AoEs. Oh. Aha! Missed. The enemy also likes the AoEs. Twisted Wonderland question. I haven't completed all the quests yet. I'm still working my way through them. I've got probably about half of the dishes to 3-star now. So I'm doing a lot better with it than I was the last time we had a kind of culinary crucible event, because I know what I'm doing this time. You just sort of need to, like, gradually work your way up the proficiency while using low quality ingredients until you get to like around about 60% proficiency, and then you just use the high quality ingredients and it should get it to 3-star. I think it's about 60% anyway. I keep running out of ingredients. Is the treasure up here? Ooh, okay, there's some kind of an exit up there. I think I've 3-starred the jerk chicken, like one of the pastas, and a couple of others. We got a paralysis. It's just guaranteed to get rid of that one. Yeah, over there. Nice script. 1 health remaining. Down sturdy skeletons. Down sturdy skeletons with AoE attacks. Hey, a level up. Ooh. Oh! Guaranteed 25 light damage to all enemies. Why, Latty! Skull Soldier's enemy story as well. Right. Latty. I think we want that. What do we replace for it? We could just replace Thunderbolt. Yeah. I mean, honestly, we don't really use Refresh that much. I mean, we don't typically get to get up to double heal either. So actually, let's swap out double heal for Force Impact. Because double heal is sort of just like using an Omnisalve, so we could just use an Omnisalve instead, right? Oh wait, we had an enemy story to do. Enemy story for this one? Skull Soldier, right? This solitary sentient confederation of bones constantly seeks out its brethren. Along the way, its sword cuts down the living, so it may bolster its bony compatriots. Impatient members of this undead army use their swords to scrape away remaining bits of flesh. The process delights them, setting their conspicuously absent hearts aflutter. Alright. You know, I'm beginning to think I was right about this butterfly leading us in a circle. In a spiral, even.
At the end of the narrowed path, you spy the butterfly fluttering away. Though you are now deep into the wetlands, the flower is nowhere to be found. You wonder if the butterfly is even headed toward it at all.
Enemy. Hey, extra attack for both sides. Yikes. Yeah, crit.
Magnificent.
So close. Haha, only one of them gets to attack. Ow. Heal me please, Letty. We do have another route that way. Probably through here as well. that's a dead end. Okay. We do have dead ends. Okay, that one doesn't join onto this, so I want to go see what's down here, because there might be a treasure chest down here.
And fight.
Yeah. Me. Then I'll grand slice him. The black sphere isn't a good one for any of those right now, so dark slash. Bad roll. But a crit. Let's go with Hurricane, because that'll take that one out and damage the others. Okay, Onyx Attendant is immune to Seal. This is useful. He is very squishy though. He's squishier than Lati.
Magnificent.
I shouldn't have used Dark Slash against this. I forgot it was. It's going to resist it. I forgot. This is fine. Yes, glass cannon. That's right. Hey, this is fine. This means I get another turn to maximize out people's health. Anyway. And nothing bad happened. So it's fine. I made a mistake, but it turned out fine. See? Not a problem. Now show me my treasure chest. Yes. Ring of Evasion. Interesting. I think I'm okay with the rings I currently have though. Right, back up to the area where... Ooh.
Your party has pursued the butterfly all the way to a clearing. The butterfly that led you here is resting its wings
On the flower.
perched atop a flower blooming in the center of the glade.
So I was right that the flower was like in the
There's
middle.
the flower, Blight's voice rings out, and with a few radiant particles scattered in its wake, the butterfly disappears. Or was it never there at all?
Ooh, ghost butterfly! Examine the flower. I don't want to do that yet. I want to do a little bit of an explore. Yeah, okay, those wouldn't have taken me anywhere. Nice track.
Hope you win.
You know what? Force impact, let's go. Kaboom! Stab. Slash. Do an X4 equals fight some more equals get more XP and money. Exactly. Exactly. That went pretty well. We just straight up eliminated everything. Okay, that was a dead end. Nice amounts of gold. Right? You know what? Let's do that again. Force impact. These ones are faster. We gotta slash the one that hasn't attacked yet.
You did great.
Nancy's force impact straight up sounds like a cannon, right? Just a big explosion noise. Hey, treasure chest. Omni Panacea. Interesting. That sounds like a thing that will be useful at some point. That could be useful at some point. Everyone's defense is more. Well, unfortunately for them, force impact does a defined amount of damage. Kaboom! Like, welcomes the extra defense. Yeah, it brings his defense up to Latty's, right? To what Latty's was. No, less, still less than that. Uncover that card and these two. Before I go and look at the flower, I'm gonna go get myself another drink, so I will be right. return. Yeah, the differences between between English and and American spellings of things is a pain, isn't it? Right, now, I'm sensing a boss monster. I don't know about you, but I think I'm gonna use one of these salves on Blight here. So that we can all start at the highest amounts of HP. Actually, I'm also gonna save. Right, now let's go see this flower that is very suspicious.
The flower blooming deep within the wetlands is a brilliant blue. A splash of color amidst the drab surroundings. With a gentle movement,
I don't think you
Queen
should do
reaches out
that.
a hand to pick it.
It's definitely not something that you should do yourself. You should be getting your...
Suddenly, the ground beneath the blossom swells upward, and a huge monster shows itself.
It was
That
Lure!
is upon you.
When the butterfly disappeared when it got to the flower, I was like, it got eaten, didn't it? We got ambushed by a giant parasect. Okay, several. +3 to fire damage? Nah, we're just gonna Force Impact. We only need 2 turns of Force Impact and they're dead, right? It's like, look at their defense values. This is where I just take a whole load of damage from them, right? Flying pincers. Ow. As long as they don't kill Lati, we make it through this fight.
Yikes.
Good, they didn't kill Lati. Ensures all attacks land? Sweet! Force Impact! I like guaranteed damage attacks. We got a crit as well. Nice, Lati. Bye-bye now. Remember well the wounds you suffered here. I leveled up, so I don't need to worry about healing. Well, reviving anyway.
The sound of Blight's lightning attack rips through the rainy bog, striking the monster dead on.
Hey, Blight didn't do a lightning attack.
Its carapace pierced. The monster sinks back into the swampy muck. Stillness returns to the wetlands, and the patter of rain is audible once more. The Onyx Maiden takes the blue flower gently in hand. She explains that this flower is
Clockweed.
actually a medicinal herb called clockweed. Apparently, it is used to heal wounds and is even said to turn back time for the human body. Though the
Interesting.
truth of that claim is uncertain.
Interesting.
Sensing another monster fixing its gaze upon your party, you lead everyone back to the village.
I guess we don't get to go through to that other bit.
All the while, you find your attention drawn to the maiden's murmuring, drowned out though it is by the sound of the rain. This flower, buy more time.
The relic is reacting to Queenie's warm heart. Onyx Maiden's relic becomes Onyx Memories relic, full of the Onyx Maiden's love. Return to Fenmats. I guess we'll be looking at the other bits later. Hey, we unlocked the land crabs story. Let's learn about land crabs. Land crabs. Land crab. These docile creatures abhor conflict. As such, they plant any and all manner of flora on their backs in an effort to better camouflage themselves. So committed they are to conflict aversion that they dare not complain when the plant life on their back turns parasitic, leaching nutrients from their body. It is a parasite! I assume we'll be going back there to go to the other zone of it later.
As you enter the village, a number of the locals rush your group, shouting, "Welcome back, dear maiden." The villagers express their gratitude for her monster hunting, as well as their delight at the maiden's safe return. Queenie responds to each of them in turn. The Onyx Maiden, bringer of hope to the village, appears to be quite beloved by its people.
Yeah, they really like her, huh? Despite the fact that, like, previous generations have been failing. She's really loved, huh? That's nice for her.
Once the villagers are out of earshot, you once again ask the Onyx Maiden to borrow her maiden's relic. She is at a loss for a few moments, but then informs you that she has something she'd like to show you. She guides you to the Maiden's Shrine.
Ooh. Head for the Maiden's Shrine. You know, I think I'm gonna go to the inn first and heal up. Right, then we'll go to the shrine. Enter Fenmoss Shrine. Yes.
I shall allow you to borrow my relic, the Onyx Maiden says, rendering you speechless.
Oh, good.
She continues on, revealing that she is actually trying to abandon her maidenly duty.
Understandable, considering what the maidenly duty involves.
But as far as you can tell, she seems to be giving her all for the sake of the village. Why then does she want to quit?
Why does she want to quit? We found out what happens to the maidens. It should be fairly obvious why she wants to quit. Are you afraid of the ritual?
The ritual means the sacrifice of the maiden. Anybody would be afraid of it. But is that her reason? As if to answer your question, Queenie slowly closes her eyes. And then...
Oop.
When the light subsides and your eyes regain
Oh.
focus, you see Queenie, and there is a bulge in her abdomen.
She's pregnant.
The Onyx Maiden is pregnant.
Understandable why she doesn't want to sacrifice her life. Currently,
She
right?
explains that she's been using medicine made from the clockweed to keep her pregnancy hidden all this time.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't an illusion. She's just been turning back time on it all the time.
She has dedicated her life entirely to the protection of this island and performing the Maiden's ritual. But giving birth means her child, too, will be burdened with the same destiny of sacrifice.
Oh, yeah, because her child will probably be the next maiden, right?
She wants to protect her child. That is her only wish. And she conveys it to you with all the agony of confessing a heinous crime. You can appreciate now why the Onyx Maiden wishes to abandon her duty. But will the villagers accept her decision?
They probably will not.
Queenie's anguish is plain to see as she runs a gentle hand over her stomach. Blight seems equally distraught as he holds out an arm to support her.
Blight's probably the dad, right?
It is not hard to imagine who the father of this soon-to-be-born child is. The anguished cries of the maiden, the last hope of a village facing oblivion, echo out in pain.
Queenie was removed from the party.
The Onyx Maiden is laid upon a bed in the Maiden's shrine.
Could she be Melanie's mother? Ooh, maybe.
Word of her condition spreads, and the villagers are unable to hide their agitation.
She's probably going to give birth now, huh? I guess we'll get to find out very soon. An Onyx ally held a secret upon which balanced both life and fate. Blatty gained memories of friendship. Speak with the rest of the crew at the Maiden's Shrine.
All this time you have spent crossing the islands, Laddie has desperately sought to become a maiden. But now, having heard that Queenie wishes to abandon her own duty, she seems conflicted.
Understandably.
The attendant divulges a little of the Onyx Maiden's feelings toward the impending birth. Over the long years of their relationship, stretching back to their childhood,
Ah, their
Queenie
childhood
has
friends.
suffered misfortune aplenty. Through all that, never has she wished for anything except a safe birth for her child, whatever it takes. It seems that all the while Queenie used the clockweed to keep her condition secret, the child in her belly kept growing.
I'm not really sure how this clockweed works, but you know. Oh, it's the mayor.
Suddenly, the door bursts open, and the village mayor enters the shrine, gasping for breath. The monsters of the wetlands are amassing for an attack on the village.
Well, we've got to face off against them,
Fighting
haven't
them
we?
off with Queenie confined to bed will be next to impossible.
We can deal with them. Don't worry about it. Queenie will be fine staying here.
Your group decides to head into the wetlands and launch a preemptive strike on the Fiend's Nest where they're gathering.
Ah, that must be that other area. That we found the entrance to. Do we get to use luck, or do we just have 3? We just have 3. We don't get to re-add luck to the party. Maybe luck doesn't like interacting with the other maidens in attendance.
The rain falls in sheets. You spy the telltale signs of monsters between the drops, and in far greater numbers than before.
I hope Queena will be safe and the attack isn't a diversion.
Blight's eyes
For sure.
shine, and you can tell he wishes for nothing more than to protect his maiden. He advances, unbothered by the presence of the monsters. You forge onward through the wetlands to where they gather, at a place called the Fiend's Nest.
Make your way to the Fiend's Nest, which will be over here. Beyond this point, you will be unable to save or load. Auto-saving will be disabled. The jump ability and the use of bellwethers will also be unavailable. Would I like to save? Yes. We are entering a no save section. We just did that. Okay, there we go.
You come upon a thronging nest of monsters in the innermost recesses of the wetlands. Every monster in the place has its eyes fixed firmly upon the intruders. That is, you.
One, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, there's an altar up that end.
They roar in unison and begin to march forth. Their destination is clear. Fenmoss.
Are we about to play tower defense?
The village is in grave danger. You mustn't let a single one of these beasts escape.
I think we're about to play tower
You
defense.
grip your weapon tight, ready to do battle.
Okay, the number displayed in the upper left of the screen decreases with each step you take. When it reaches 0, the enemy moves a set distance. When the enemy is done taking action, you will be able to act once again. If any monster reaches the exit, the game is over. Defeat nearby enemies first and ensure that none escape. Okay.
Oh boy, don't let a single one escape.
Tower defense, let's go! Okay. Forward. Forward. Left. Left. Left!
A monster lurking in the depths of the nest rears back. Its massive bulk puffing up as it inhales deeply. It looks like it's getting ready to do something, and whatever it is will be headed your way.
Alright. Left. Up.
You and
Fight.
your comrades stand firm in the face of the monster, readying your weapons.
Two imps. Force impact. Oh, the video froze on you? Is it okay now? I'm not getting any stream health problems, I don't think. No, it's not telling me there's a problem. So... Okay, we got sealed. That's fine. Latty heal, please. To get set up for the next time. And then I can stab it. And then Blight can lightning it. We didn't need the crit, but good anyway. That's one down. Okay, so now we want to move back to the right. Right, right, right.
The hulking beast bellows a blast of burning flame in your direction.
The giant monster will attack every 10 steps. Okay. A wall of wetlands stands between you and the huge fiend. Defeat the monsters trying to leave the nest.
Danger
first.
everywhere you look. You gonna be able to handle this?
I think we'll be fine, GM.
Hope you win.
Yeah, we're gonna start with a force impact. Kaboom. And then we stab this one. Please no paralysis. Okay, we're getting paralysis. And it's on Latty, which is less than ideal. Shadow Bolt. Yeah, it's so nice that Latty's got really good damage now, right? A big guaranteed damage AoE. Like, thank you. Very appreciated. One, two, three, four. One over to this guy. I still want to force impact. Even though we kind of need to do some healing, but... Force impact is just so good. And Shadow Bolt should hopefully take another one of them out. And then only one of them gets a chance to attack, which means we can then heal with Latty and then finish off the other. Nice crit! And Latty leveled up, which heals her automatically back up to the top. Acquired Power of Dreams, generate a gem at the start of battle. We're now going to be starting battles with 5 gems. I like this. Okay, now the big boy's coming. Oh! Oh, there's some smaller ones though.
Perhaps deciding that the ones slaying its kin are a threat. The massive beast that seems to be the master of the nest charges your way. At the same moment, more monsters appear from the shadows of the wetlands and begin moving towards the village.
All the gems indeed.
No matter how many enemies there are, you must stop their advance to the village. You and your comrades take deep breaths and prepare yourselves to face the monsters once more.
I have to deal with the one that's kind of behind me. You want to be spared, it's fiery ranged attacks now. Oh good! So I only had to deal with them once. Right, I think I need to deal with the one behind me. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, fight this one.
And fight.
Force impact.
Magnificent.
With a crit. Magnificent indeed. That means we should be able to stab this one to death now. Oh, not quite. In that case, we hurricane. So now only one of them gets to attack. Latty does heal. I do a stabby stab. And we're done with this set of monsters. Great. So now we want to move back over towards the right, where that Minotaur's coming from. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, Minotaur.
Fight him off.
Ooh, that health is more than 2 force impacts. Their defense is real low though. Force impact. Stabby stab. Hurricane might be good here. Yep. Yeah, the monsters stand literally no chance. Ow. This is fine. Latty, heal yourself. Then I stab the Minotaur. And it's gone. Monsters are feeling the impact of the strategy. Ha, indeed. Ooh, I leveled up. And now we've just got the big boy with the suspicious teeth. Oh, I've unlocked the Taurus's enemy story. Let's read the Taurus's enemy story then. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Clang, clang, clang. The orc looks up from his smithing and briefly wonders just how long he's been at his craft. Long enough to have a reputation, anyway. He continues pondering. How much blood has have his weapons spilled? War begets weapons, begets war. A vicious cycle. He lowers his head. That's enough thought for now. Clang, clang, clang. So a Taurus is an orc smith, huh? Wait, should I heal before I go up against the big guy? Quality salve. Quality salve. And let's go play with the toothy guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The Nest Master's monstrous bulk trembles as it menaces your party.
It menaces my party. With its 2 rows of
yourself,
suspiciously
says
human
Blight.
teeth.
As if in defiance of his determination, the massive fiend lets loose a terrible roar.
Terrible roar. Get the oof! 250?
You've come
That's
this
10
far.
impacts!
It's time to win. Or die trying.
That's 10 impacts! 10! Well, let's bring number 1. Big worm. I'm actually going to lightning it, I think. Lightning is almost as much damage as impact. Gouge. Oh! It does eat us! I don't like that. I don't like that. Decrease fire damage. Okay, no fireball. Understood. Letty heal. I'll charge, I think. And then we'll lightning. Lightning crit. Aha, a miss. Good. We like misses. Decreased dark damage. Okie dokie. Latty heal. Actually, should I charge? Wait. Charge? Yeah, I'll charge. And then let's go for lightning again. Tail whip, huh? +5 to everyone's recovery rate. Nice. Heal. Charge. I think I like heal, charge, lightning as my rotation here. It seems to work quite well. +5 shoot allies and enemies attack. Instead of heal, though, this time... So actually, this time I'm going to charge spell with Lati. Kinda want to go for the Thunder Strike. Yeah, let's Thunder Strike. Failed at trying to do paralysis, but we probably can't paralyze the boss anyway. 9. 4 and another 9. Yeah, that is more. Oh, it's resistant to bolt, okay. But anyway, we're going to quality Omni Salve. Because 2 of us are fairly hurt. Oh, we're using Gouge again. Ouch! Lati's down. Okay, that's not good. That is distinctly ungood. Supreme Inspire Elixir, let's go. And lightning. +5. We're gonna do this rotation again with Lati Charge. Thunder Strike.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
And quality Omni Salve. Wheel Smear, fire resistance down. I haven't seen it use fire though. Gain 3 gems. Sweet. We still kind of need to do a heal. Nah. Force Impact, let's go. Let's Supreme Salve Blight. And then we'll have Blight use Lightning. Wait, it was resisting our bolts. Oh, or does it resist? Is it that it was resisting the paralysis? Okay, it missed. That's less than ideal. +5 recovery rate. Charge? Yeah, I assume it's the ailment. Although we didn't roll the ailment, but... Yeah, it's clearly not the bolt damage that it's resisting, so it must be ailment. Ah, there's the fire! There it is. Extra defense for everyone, huh? Heal. Omni Salve. charge. Well, it's got extra defense, so we might as well deal with stuff that isn't attacking, right? +5 to everything's attack. Okay, +5 to everything's attack isn't something we want to use Force Impact with, because that's a defined thing. So actually, let's, this time around, Thunderbolt. Maybe I should have just gone for heal. It's clearly flame type, so there's no point in flame rushing it. Thunderstrike? Yeah, Thunderstrike. But then this one needs to be the Omni Salve again. We're gonna need to buy a bunch of salves again. He went for Gouge. Which Letty barely survived. +5 to dark damage. Okay. Letty, heal thyself? Yeah, Letty, heal thyself. I'm gonna stab. We're gonna be making use of extra dark damage for the Shadow Bolt. It's weak to dark! +5 to dark again. Understood. Letty... We're actually gonna go back to the Omni Salves again. Yeah, it's not like I have much else to buy, is it? We're gonna just go for a stab. And then the Shadow Bolt. Can't believe you could have been doing Shadow Bolt for like way less gem cost this whole time. Decrease dark damage. Okay. This time we don't do that. That's fine, because this time we have the stuff for Force Impact. Which just crit. Good job, Letty! I think I should just be able to stab it to death now. Ooh, not quite. It's got 1 health remaining. So, you know, we will Shadow Bolt it. Even though we're going to be doing less damage. Thanks to the valiant efforts of your party, the village has overcome the crisis. Now I really hope Queenie is okay back at the village. I really hope you weren't right about it being a diversion.
After a fierce battle, the great fiend finally collapses to the wet earth in a spill of green ichor.
Ooh, ichor.
At the death of their leader, the other monsters lurking about all withdraw at once. Marvelous. You have managed to save Fenmos from the danger it faced.
Hooray! Saving, loading, and moving with jump are now permitted. Make your way out of the Fiend's Nest and return to Fenmos. I have unlocked the Death Crawler's enemy story. Wow, it's got a name to go with the concerning jaws. There it is. This glutton of the monster kingdom has no self-awareness or motivation beyond devouring everything in front of it. To encounter one is to have colossally bad luck. Should you be devoured, you'll be digested slowly, along with everything else it has eaten. I suppose I should count myself fortunate that my wife and I are here together. Oh. I guess it takes a while to digest, huh? I want to know what this altar is.
In the deep reaches of the Fiend's Nest, there is an altar where the Maiden's ritual is to be carried out.
I thought that's what it was going to be.
Tucked away in the shadows behind it, there is an egg.
An egg?
Perhaps the giant beast was protecting this.
Break the egg. Ooh. I don't think I want to break it. That feels rude. I want to take the egg with me. Where is the option to take the egg with me? Where is the option to take the egg with me? I don't want to break the egg. I wish to leave it be. Actually, I wish to take it with me and raise a monster as my own, but why can't I do that? It's so not fair. If this was actually D&D, I'd be saying to the GM, I am going to take that egg, and I'm going to hatch it myself, and I'm going to raise it. I'll leave
Any
it.
monster one day born from this egg could well pose new danger. But you decide to let it be and leave the area.
I feel like I should have saved before I did that. But that is my choice.
The village's crisis is averted. You and your friends make your way back to Fenmoss to check in on Queenie. No sooner do you pass the threshold back into town than do the villagers surround you as though welcoming home great heroes. You inform the mayor that you've wiped out all the monsters, and though he seems momentarily delighted at the news, he also seems terribly flustered. This isn't the time for that now.
The villagers seem a little flustered, don't they? It couldn't be Queenie.
You start to worry about Queenie.
Start to worry. I haven't been. I haven't stopped worrying about Queenie. You damn men are useless.
A village woman comes running and barks angrily at the assemblage.
Oh, I see. They're just agitated because she's giving birth and they don't know what to do. I see.
She explains that Queenie is going into labor, which might explain the men's panic at what they ought to be doing. The woman points at Laddie. You there, come along and help. Without waiting for a reply to her demand, the woman drags Laddie off. Difficult
Laddie's
though
going
it
to
may
help.
be right now, all you can do is pray for Queenie and the child's safe delivery.
Laddie and Blight leave the party. Check on the villagers while you wait for the baby to be born. I am going to do a save. And I'm going to do that save over here, in case at some point in the future I want to go back and go through that entire section again and break the egg.
Guess all we can do is wait, says the man regretfully.
So while I'm at it, let's go to the item shop and let's buy ourselves a bunch of salves to replace the ones we used. Quality Omni Salve. More. 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 5 seems fine. I want some quality salves. Because sometimes I don't need as much as the Supreme is. We'll have 5 quality salves. And we'll have 5 Supreme salves, please. There we go. I am happy with my purchases. That will be all. Let's go talk to the suspicious carriage man.
He looks as though not doing anything makes him uneasy, and busies himself giving bits of food to the bird perched atop his rucksack.
Ah!
Queenie's voice echoes out of the Maiden shrine. You hope she can endure the pain.
I feel like we should leave Blight till last. So, math.
The mayor gazes out at the swampy surroundings, murmuring to himself. To think that the entire village would come together for the sake of a new life.
And Blight.
Blight is restless, his mind clearly abuzz with worry for Queenie.
Yes, hey, she's giving birth. Wah, wah.
A baby's cry cuts through the silence, breaking the village from its tense reverie. Time, which felt as though it had frozen, begins to tick away once again. Faster than you can let loose a sigh of relief, Blight takes off in the direction of the Maiden Shrine. The baby's here. You rush after the amative attendant to the Maiden Shrine.
Oh, yes, let's go check on Queenie, who is definitely going to be okay.
The newborn's cries echo through the Maiden Shrine. The villagers present for the birth have weary but happy expressions on their faces, and they wipe the sweat from their brows.
Oh, good. They're happy. That's good. We'll talk to Lassie first.
Laddie sits in a heap on the floor, as though unable to stand, seeming dazed from helping with the birth. Though she looks tired, she flashes you a proud smile, as if to say, "Can you believe it?"
Good job, Lassie.
Truly a blessing. Truly. An elderly woman's eyes are filled with tears, as though the newborn were her own child. The midwife breathes out her tension. Stars above, what a relief.
Work our way around.
Blight asks timidly, Is the baby? A young woman hands him a cloth-wrapped bundle.
It's a baby.
Perhaps because he has finally felt the weight of his own child in his arms. Blight's expression cracks, and he begins to weep, overcome by emotion.
That's very pretty card art.
Such a relief, he says. He repeats himself several times as he walks over to Queenie and shows her the child's face. As though having just fought a fierce battle, Queenie's face is lined with exhaustion and covered in sweat. Though her expression is somewhat pained, she looks at her child with a smile of deepest affection. The Onyx Maiden and her attendant have named the child
There it
Melanie,
is!
a word from the language of spirits, meaning eternal happiness.
There it is! It's Melanie! We were right. You did call it, Nick. Well done. I don't like what that means, because that means that the person we fought against alongside Melanie was Melanie's dad. And I don't know how I feel about that. Let's leave the island as a family and show this little one the whole wide world.
With a tear-stained face, Queenie gently inclines her head to her exuberant attendant. But then the strength seems to seep out of her.
Live a happy life. For me. Oh no! Oh no!
With those final words
No!
to her two most beloved.
This is not fair! This is not fair! Not fair! Nope!
The Onyx Maiden's eyes close for the last time.
I thought Melanie's mum was killed by the dragon. Well, except, then again, she clearly wasn't, since the dragon was a nice person. Huh.
With its only maiden lost, this island is surely destined for ruin. As you prepare to sail away, you notice that the island is submerged just a bit more than it had been when you arrived. Almost as though the ocean is trying to swallow it up, now that it's bereft of its maiden. When you part ways, Blight hands the now useless maiden's relic over to you. You are hesitant to accept, thinking he might want to keep it as a memento of his beloved. Only when he insists, saying, "Don't lose your home. Don't lose your island," are you persuaded. The Onyx attendant then heads homeward, vowing to make Melanie's life a happy one.
Do your best. I know Melanie's life is a happy
run
one.
Rampant across the sinking lands. The people of Fenmoss remain beset by numerous hardships. From aboard your ship, you watch the East Isle shrink into the distance.
We made sure Melanie had a happy life
Eternal
eventually.
happiness. You pray that is what their future holds.
The stoic Onyx attendant cares deeply for his charge. The misfortunate but loving Onyx Maiden. The two conceal a secret with the power of a mysterious blossom, but worry over their unborn child and the heavy burden of a maiden's duty. The heroes protect the village as the maiden brings new life into the world. After bestowing her child with a name, the maiden breathes her last. Leaving the sinking island behind, the party prays for the happiness of the attendant and child. But their hearts are shaken by the impossible balancing act between love and duty. The Tale of the Onyx Maiden. Finn. The weight of happiness pressing down upon her, she protected her babe to the last. Letty gained memories of friendship. Letty and Lack have joined your party. You and Lati learned a new link skill, Starlight Veil. Deal attack plus 20 light damage to all enemies, add 5 to party's defense for 3 turns.
You have finally gathered the 4 relics, one from each of the maidens you have met on your journey.
Yep.
Laddie's maiden preparations are complete, and Lack celebrates by twirling in the air. The time has come to see your mission fulfilled. You make your way to the Spirit Spire in hopes of saving your home.
Head for the altar on the 2nd floor of the Spirit Spire. Well, I know I want to go exploring first. Even baby Melanie would be a better companion. Oh dear. Queenie and Blight's flipside stories have been obtained. We didn't get the flipside story of the mare, though, right? I wonder. We're also still missing 1 card there. So, Queenie. The Onyx Maiden's warm heart never falters under the threat of monsters or encroaching wetlands. As such, she is much beloved by her villagers. In spite of her heartfelt wishes, there is no shortage of those who hate the monsters and the dragon-like Onyx spirits who cut short the maiden's life. Blight. The Onyx attendant has been proficient with magic ever since he was a child, and has known the maiden just as long. He's made a quiet vow to use those powers of his to protect her. He swore to protect... Aww! Baby Melanie is the flip side of his card! Aww! He swore to protect his and the maiden's child with his life, even if that means turning to ancient magics long forbidden in the village. Ah yes, forbidden magics, because we know he did those. Dragon-like spirit, so her mother did get killed by a dragon in a sense. I was kind of wondering if the egg behind the altar was like the dragon or something. Which is kind of why I didn't want to destroy it. I wish to uncover some cards. Event! Treasure chest! Reach out and grab it? Of course! Grab it! The lid springs open and... coins! Nice. Ah! Ship.
A ship devoid of any people floats in the shallows. Curious, you approach to get a closer look.
Muscle Man!
Suddenly, a man jumps from the water near the ship with great vigor. Your party is surprised, tumbling in unison onto their backsides. The man immediately puts a question to your group. Have you any shiny round stones?
Are shiny round stones the thing we picked up from the last exchange?
The
I think
man's
so.
hobby, as it happens, is collecting beautiful round stones. He spends his days diving into the sea searching for them. You remember the shiny stone that someone you met previously
right.
gave you and draw it from your pack. When you show it to the man, he lets out a stunned yawp, excitement flooding his features.
What's he gonna give us?
The man casts a covetous gaze at the stone in your hand. Such wondrous luster, such perfect globularity, truly a rare beauty.
Perfect globularity. Hand over the shiny stone? Yes!
Well, if you want it that badly, here you go, you say, as you hand the shiny stone over to the man. Taking the stone, the man gazes at it with rapt attention, and then rubs it against his cheek as if testing its texture. Once he has sufficiently enjoyed his new acquisition, he turns to you and holds something out.
A silvery ore. A sparkling hunk of silvery ore. Beautiful, but of unknown utility. Well, someone else is going to want that, clearly.
The man apparently scooped this ore up from the ocean depth some time ago. This is yours. It's not round, so it's no good to me. People's hobbies are as diverse as people themselves, you think to yourself, as you place the silvery ore into your pack and continue on your journey.
Round is good, after all. An enemy appears. Force impact. Yeah, I was thinking of Spiel when it was like perfect globularity. I was like, yes, that describes Spiel. Oh no, we missed with the poke. Heal. And you say Spiel, but, you know, like Voltorb and Electrode are also round. Rounder than Spiel, per se. You would probably prefer those.
I don't know what it is, but there's just some...
Spiel is cuter, this is true. Events! Salve! I will catch it. I will accept this as a gift from heaven, yes. Enemy. Force impact. Poke. Bye-bye, enemies. Treasure. Left, middle, or right? Which treasure chest do we want? Left, middle, or right? The right this time. Okay. To the right. Medium gold nugget. That's fine, we can turn that into a salve. Through defense for everyone? Who cares about defense when you have force impact? save out of thoughts. I need to check a thing. One, let's check if the Onyx... No. Onyx Relic is not as good as my Protector Sword. I want to check abilities. Okay. That is automatically there. But I'm sure we were starting with 4 before. Huh. The existence of lack
matey.
proves that that we can't all be winners. Oh dear. Poor lack. Hey, poor lack. Events. Monster. Hit it. Enemy.
Hope you
Both
win.
of these enemies have HP of under force impact. It dodged. How rude. How incredibly rude.
Ah, the
Event. Fishing. Let's see if we can succeed at fishing this time. Not yet, Lottie. Wait, maybe. Yeah, let's go with not yet. Oh, nope. We failed to get fishing again. Yeah, we'll buy you a new rod, laddie.
Nope. Stop right there. You can't.
I can't cross reef guards, I know. Both of these have a HP under the damage of force impact. Force impact compilation. Yeah. Force impact. With a crit. An unnecessary crit. The many benefits to Lattie's speed. Ah, shipwreck. Oh, that was a monster. And I will hit it with my sword. Let's check the shipwreck.
You discover a shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful.
1,000 gold. That's useful.
When you return to your vessel, the shipwreck sinks silently into the sea.
Goodbye, shipwreck. We've almost cleared this con. Nope.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
Cross whirlpool cards. Yeah.
Show 'em what you got.
I have a force impact. That's what I've got. How kind of the shipwrecks wait before until we got to the treasure. Light shipwreck. Hey, another shipwreck.
You discover a shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful.
A chunky gold nugget. Oof, chunky gold nuggets sell for 2,000. I wish we picked some of those up from the treasure chests though. I mean, I don't, because we have way more money than we need anyway, so...
When you return to your vessel, the shipwreck sinks silently into the sea.
Sinks silently into the sea. So many S's. Force impact. Oak. Step. Yeah, it is a bit tongue twistery, right? With the alliteration. Treasure! Pick a chest, any chest. Left, middle, or right. Money is just another term for stockpile that doesn't take up bag space. Indeed. I mean, it takes effort to turn it into salve, though. But we have to go somewhere to turn it into salve. Left, okay. Supreme salve! Speaking of salve. Suspicious. Right, is there anywhere else that we haven't cleared? No, I think we're done clearing the cards from the sea. So in that case, and looking at the time, I think I'll call it here. And next time we'll head back to the tower to go help Lottie become a maiden, right? So thank you very much for coming. It's been fun. If you're new here and you've enjoyed your time, please consider subscribing to the channel. You can also follow me on Twitter, which is where I post the stream schedule for the week. That is posted in my pinned tweet. The next scheduled stream is 2 PM BST on Sunday, and it's not Great Ace Attorney this week as a little change because I wasn't quite sure if my throat was up to it. So I mean, we're just going to be doing some more post game in Pokemon Shining Pearl. So see you then or another time. When will be the cardboard stream? I don't know. Tell me for a cardboard stream, what do you want me to do for a cardboard stream? If you let me know that, I can start arranging it. Anyway, once again, thanks for coming. And this is Kalla signing out. See ya. Bye bye.